Right. So, last time you delved into the Dragon Slayer and tried to communicate with the younger dragons, which didn't exactly go as planned. You found yourself in a heated battle, and on the way you found a young human girl, and as the battle was looking to be won, you most of the party noticed that very heavy wings were coming closer.
Just to clarify, the dragons were all dead before the big dragon showed up, didn't it?
Except for the one of the small ones.
Oh, okay. I need to change my battle plan.
Flew away though, didn't it?
Yeah. Went to get mommy. And we start the game with you hearing the footsteps and the roaring coming in. And
I was really hoping you'd make the roar.
Oh, you've put him on the spot.
Trespass in my lair.
Shit, the dragon's got asthma.
Okay, I would like to reconsider my lamentations about the dead dragons and just start running. I suppose I'll jump over the lava.
My character, am I still being carried by Crag as he's running out?
Yes, Craig is
Okay, cool.
currently making his way towards the exit with you.
Okay. Could I, hold on a minute. Is this map to scale, by the way?
Yes, it's...
Okay, let me just check them.
And are we in initiative?
No, most of... everybody except for you and Kai would be out of the battle at this point.
Okay.
There are some stones over here, right? Like these are stones.
Yes.
Yeah. Could I cast a minor illusion there? So that you create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action. If you create a sound, its volume can range from whisper to a scream, blah blah. So it's like a...
Sure.
Within range, so touch range or?
It's a 30 feet range.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll cast it, well, somewhere like here, behind, like sort of emitting from behind the stones.
Okay.
And like the sound of the whelps, the dragons that we saw earlier, like trying to trick the mother dragon that her kids are still there.
While this is going on, I'd like to get up from being prone.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Me, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's check it. Remember now I've got to take up my character sheet up.
Kai, what are you doing?
I wanna leg it, just straight down 30 yards.
Okay.
Come on, let's start strong. Yes.
Not a 1.
You have no modifiers.
Nope. So I think performance is a YC then? No, charisma.
Charisma.
No, charisma it is. Yeah. I'm not a very charismatic person.
I'm sure you are.
Oh my gosh, really?
Oh no!
Okay. You create at least a screeching noise.
Does it sound like a dragon or like a girl?
Autistic.
Hard to
It's an
tell.
autistic.
And Val, do an acrobatics to jump to lava. Or athletics. Whatever you prefer.
It's acrobatics then.
Ow.
How fortunate that it's only ankle deep.
Yeah.
No. You sure you used what, channel divinity on me to get me to half health or something?
What now?
Hey,
Pretty
Ray,
sure that's how
maybe
you
we're the
healed
only
me.
ones alive here.
I can heal you up to 50% of your HP.
Yeah, I think you did that last session.
I have 2 charges of it though, so if I should have a number.
It's fine.
You stumble getting across and take 12 points of damage.
Okay, do I get across?
You get across, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking idiot! I
And-
shout loudly at him.
And as the dragon looks over towards where this strange noise is coming from, he then turns back to the intruders in his lair. I will sense the skin of your bones.
I run.
Yeah, I'll run. No, you won't. I'll run.
You all run out of the tunnel, and the last people to leave feel the scorching heat of the flames coming up from behind. And you hear this loud.
Okay.
Close the door.
Who's Hodor?
I was gonna say, just bring on the Hodor memes.
If only we had a player who was mysteriously absent.
Fucking rip the mirror.
But this,
Smeg, say nothing if you're willing to stay behind and hold the dragon.
I feel like at this point I'm there.
I'd like to make a insight, I guess, check. See if I reckon the dragon would be able to fit through that door into this.
Sure.
Where would I be at this point? I've been
Uh,
running for about a million times.
I mean, if you never stopped, then she would be down like at the slime battle scene. It's a fairly closed-in tunnel.
Okay.
So the smaller dragons would probably make it in.
Okay. I would like to say to Crag, okay, Crag, come here. Let's go back over to the other door. Get this back open.
You wanna go in with the spirits again?
Nope, I just want to open it and leave.
Did we?
'Cause I don't think they're on the same side. So if they're fighting each other, then they're not fighting us.
Did we figure out the password?
No, we didn't. But we opened it last time. I'm sure we can open it again.
How did you open it last time then?
A lot of strength checks. Someone bashed it, I think, or knocked it. Yeah.
No, I used a spell called Knock.
The spell knock, yeah.
Oh, hello, Smeg. Is this mobile phone, Smeg?
Sort of.
By the way, Bal, are you wearing pants or are you just like shirt cocking it?
I'm completely naked.
Okay, I'm just shamelessly staring at your cock right now.
Okay.
Wait, okay. So you like Dr. Manhattan or a Smurf?
I was going to change my avatar to Dr. Manhattan. But with upside down nose or something.
Of course.
I'm just imagining like Deadpool in Deadpool 2, you know, when he has like the kid's legs. That's the picture I have in my head right
So underused. Yeah. So, Craig, do you think you can open the door again?
I mean, I can give it a shot.
I'd like to stand back.
You can do it, big boy!
I wanna guidance him.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a guidance.
I'd like to look at the girl and say, who are you anyway? I don't remember us. having you when we went in there.
So I was like in the basement and like kind of doing stuff, and then I did this experiment on this thing, and it got really, really strange, and then I was here.
Okay. So I'm gathering that means she arrived in this realm pretty much how everybody else did that.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Where are you from, little one?
I'm from another place, like a halfling place. There are no halflings here.
Sure there are.
Oh, except that one. I point at Smeg.
How long ago did you get here?
Like Smeg's there.
Like an hour ago.
The place you happened to end up is in a dragon's lair. That's unfortunate.
You were basically taken. You showed up into the woods outside of the cave and was taken very shortly thereafter by the dragon and brought to its lair.
Okay, by the dragon, not the kobold.
By the dragon,
The big one.
yes.
Okay. Those other dragons were sleeping. They said Mother was gone for ages.
They lied to you.
Do you guys know how to get back to Tinkershia?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Did Craig get the door open? Oh no, that was bloody Kai rolling. His guidance spell.
You see as Craig bangs his warhammer into the door, and he's going for roughly the same spot as he did before. This time it singes a bit into the door instead of creating like a shockwave effect. And it's not open.
Okay, so I'm guessing that was the spell effect from his warhammer.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Does anybody have some sort of dispel magic we can use on this door?
Why
Not
can't we
today.
just leave?
Because that dragon was very angry and it clearly has another way into this lair, so it'll be waiting for us outside if we try to leave immediately.
Oh shit, you're right.
That is very true.
I can try to like look at the door. Can I do an Arcana check on the door?
sure.
Jesus fucking Christ, what are all these rolls?
I mean, you can sense a shimmer of magic on it. Or
Okay.
It's an enchanted door.
Okay, can I figure out like how to disenchant it, or is that like with that roll is that enough to
No,
figure that out?
you
Okay.
get a sense that it is indeed magical.
Okay.
Okay, so go on.
There's magic here.
Fuck's sake. Who's up for a mad plan?
As long as it doesn't involve the dragon?
I mean, we are
any plan is going to involve the dragon at this. I say we stay here, wait 10 minutes, then go back through the dragon's cave and leave that way.
No, I'm not
Does
doing
this
that.
plan involve you getting on some pants, Edward?
I don't have any pants. All of my belongings were in that bag, and the bag is gone.
Oh shit.
What happened with the bag?
Since you, I suppose you don't know, do you? Well, it's a strange story. I was talking to this dragon and it got frustrated with me and started batting me around. In an attempt to choke it, I teleported it into its mouth. But I didn't realise that dragons can actually still breathe fire when they're not able to inhale. So it was very painful. But at least I'm homeless now, eh?
I mean, I could give you like some bandages so you could like cover up your butt crack, you know.
Yes, please.
I think we can sort that out later.
Did anyone see where Wilbert went?
Coward probably ran off.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was cool, but he still remains a coward.
Wait, Wilbert? Where the fuck is Wilbert?
He just legged it. He's gone.
Yeah, he's halfway home.
Is it possible to like distract the dragon and then run past it?
We don't even know where the dragon is at the moment.
Wilbert.
Yeah, sure, sweet pea. You run in there,
Yeah.
and we'll just walk around. Yeah.
Wilbert,
But
where are you heading?
I'm not very.
Well, I went to the slime bit where you told me, and as they were doing this conversation, just every now and then I went 30 feet until I got to that point where Steely said he was waiting there, and that's where I went.
Did you happen to run past those two traps?
Probably.
What would it be? Because,
Survival.
well, he knows.
Perception to see them. I know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know that. Says, would you remember while fleeing for your life?
I'm not very wise.
I was about to say probably
You
wisdom.
have dark vision.
Probably
Hey.
not.
Wisdom.
Hello,
saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. -1.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Yeah, you run, and as you come up this hallway where the traps are, you are quickly reminded that shit, there was traps here, and you like just gonna go along the wall to try and avoid them.
I'd like to make my way back over to the other door and then make a perception, I guess, check to see if I can still hear anything on the other side.
Sure. I mean,
That's a no.
I mean, the dragon is pretty pissed, so you do hear it thrashing out. You just can't hear what it's doing other than making a lot of noise.
Okay.
I have a suggestion. Could we just like take a break here and just wait it out? Maybe the dragon like flies away, or I don't know, and we could like leave this cave when it's dark or whatever, so when it's easier to stealth out.
I'm pretty sure that dragons can see at night fairly well. And it
But
knows-
do
it
you
knows
really
when
think
to-
it's gonna wait for us?
We've just killed its children. I think it's probably got vengeance on its mind.
Didn't it like also totally see where we ran?
Yeah. And I'm assuming it knows its lair well enough to know the exit. But it would think that we're foolish and would take the other exit.
Ash, how big was the dragon? Would it be able to fit in the like where we are right now?
No, that is the reason why it hasn't followed you.
Yeah, we're safe here.
The smaller
can we-
dragons would be able to follow you, but yeah.
Is there any way we can set like a trap for it somewhere?
There's only one small dragon left. I don't think it's going to come in here by itself unless there's more of them in the cave. But my concern is that the kobolds at the other end of this cave are still going to be there. I mean, they don't know what we've been doing here yet. They still think that I'm some massive messiah or their master. But yeah, tricky situation. When we entered the cave, what was the sort of surrounding area like?
To the southeast of the cave, it was mainly forest, and glancing more southwest of the cave. Eastwards, it was pretty barren plains until you would see the water.
Okay, so the way back towards the city is completely barren, and we'd have no tree cover whatsoever.
Basically.
Oh shit.
Do we want to take a chance with this ruined city and see if there's anything, any other exit in front?
Hmm.
I mean, we did get a mission from Spy Master, which was to explore a place.
I mean, we haven't
Oh,
explored it.
Our current mission is just to survive right now, so
I was gonna have a suggestion. You know, do you still have any of those heretical potions of yours, really?
let me check.
Really goes elbow deep in his arsehole.
No, I do have two. Like this is me out of character talking. I have like two potions listed down on my character sheet, but I don't remember when I got them.
What do these potions do?
Probably the ones you pinched from the...
It's no. The vials of morphine are a separate thing. I also have like two potions that I don't know what they are.
Well, so here's the plan.
Were there you stumbled into a shelf or something?
Here's
Two potions. Does it stand any color or something at them?
No, just two potions.
Are you sure it's not just two potion vials? Because that would...
I think you just said he'd swiped two random potions off the shelf when he bumped into it.
Yeah, but that's,
Yeah,
that,
I
He
think
didn't know what they were.
that was the two vials of morphine.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, because I can't remember myself
Um,
getting.
Didn't you just steal some healing potions at some point?
Yeah, that might be it.
so you don't have any druggy potions.
Nope.
I facepalm and like you're useless at everything.
Wait, what's your plan? If I had druggy potions.
What are you telling me?
Just wanna
Do you
hear
have
about
them
your
or
plan.
do you not have them?
I don't.
Don't make me bend you over.
But if he did have druggy potions, that's it. We're waiting around anyway. What would your plan be?
Yeah.
I mean, the plan would be to get up to the cart and just make Crag chug everything, because his body could take it, most likely. Get us back to town. Lots of the cart.
So you want to go outside and try and make a half-orc outsprint a dragon? 8 hours on
On drugs!
What the fuck?
carrying a big cart of people.
I will have.
I mean-
I would like to say that I do not support this plan.
I'm pretty sure that our half-orc friend, as strong as he is, would not be able to outpace that, especially considering most of the drugs this fucking lunatic takes give him hallucinations and not actual any benefits.
I think even from how far I am, you can still hear the face palm all the way from there. Like a slap straight to the face.
Okay. Are you two doing anything over there?
Jeez.
I was just gonna like. I wasn't necessarily. I thought we'd, in my head, I would just regroup away from the horrible fire-breathing dragon that could still maybe reach us. So this is where I'd start, and like I don't know, maybe after 15 minutes or something passed, I'd probably go back because I wouldn't want to leave everybody behind, basically.
Well, my assumption is they're dead. They didn't get out in time.
But we should,
Why
we
am
need
I
to, we
saying
should check.
anywhere closer
like-
than this?
We are pretty stealthy. We can probably get back to them and see what's happening. If something's bad, we can just get the fuck out.
Edward, do another
Okay.
perception check.
Right, so here's my question. With your spider, which one of you, mechanically,
It's not a good day for rolls, is
would
it?
gain advantage from me putting invisibility on us?
I mean, I am not very invisible.
Not you.
Never you.
Because currently you ride the spider but at disadvantage with the +11, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless you can make both of us invisible, that wouldn't really work because you just have
That's what I'm saying.
floating halfling.
You can't. If you cast it on a mounted entity, does it won't count as in both or not?
I don't know.
I don't
Probably
believe
not
so.
at the moment.
I don't
There's
believe so.
Well, maybe.
there's
Maybe
specifically
for
a talent I get later, which when you cast spells on my beast, they also cast on myself. So
No, never mind then.
Maybe you wouldn't have the disadvantage if I cast it on you.
that would actually be that. Yeah, okay, that would work because then it wouldn't necessarily. I wouldn't be interfering with his stuff because you can't see me.
That work, Ash.
Sorry, what?
If I cast
Don't
invisibility
hate
on,
us.
if I cast invisibility on Smeg, will that get rid of his disadvantage? Because you get advantage for being invisible.
Yes,
I think they do.
I would say so.
Okay. Okay. So I'll cast invisibility at level 3 on myself and Smeg.
Okay.
And I will
Level
follow the
3 turns
spider.
into a 2-target spell, does it?
Yeah.
Kai, you notice at the last moment before it happens that all of a sudden a red flare shows up behind Edward.
Edward!
Yes.
Edward
Look behind you!
Edward do a dexterity saving throw.
Do I see it as well?
Does the warning help him at all?
Fairly not stressing my.
Oh my god.
If I see it, I wanna get the fuck away.
Okay. What's that?
You're +9 dex.
Stealth.
It's not me rolling there, sunshine.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Jesus.
How's the other side of the dungeon treating you, Hamo?
You see
Fine.
flames coming in through the tunnel, and as Edward jumps to get out of the way, you are slightly singed and take 16 points of damage.
16. Slightly singed. Okay, I'm
You fucking
currently
roasted, mate!
on 0 health.
I think we need to get out of here.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go, guys. Just grab Edward and let's go.
I mean,
I'll cast healing thingamajiggy range. Which I totally remember, Hamo.
But wait, how was it? Were we stuck with because there was a door in the way, or what's up?
No, we're just like chilling here for some reason.
There's a door in the way to this side of the tunnel. The Dragon Slayer is up here.
Okay, how much have I been healed for already?
Hang on.
Because you've not succeeded yet.
I mean, yeah, actually I have to roll that first, don't I?
Here's the one.
It's D4 plus 3 plus 2, I think.
He's so lucky.
7 health to you, Mr. Bagman.
Yeah.
Right, I think it's time to leave this position, Bagman.
Yeah, it might be right. Is the door open or just very hot?
No, this door is still open.
The door behind us is still open.
Yes.
I thought we closed that door.
I never heard anyone say so.
Pretty sure.
Anyone
Okay.
said that.
Hey Craig, can you go and close that door?
You're just giving him a noble death, are you?
He's a big, strong man. I'm sure he can close a door.
Just watch out for the big fiery thing.
But if we are leaving, is there any point to closing the door?
It's rude to leave a door open. Now go, Craig.
It means we might not be followed.
I mean that is sound logic. And Craig goes over and starts closing the door, and as he does this, you see the snout basically just coming into the door frame.
I would like to yell out into Draconic, we're leaving now, goodbye.
And Craig, as he's struggling to close this door, he only managed to like push it a meter before he gives up to trying to push it any further and starts backing back into the hallway.
So he didn't close the door.
No.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go, guys.
Can I cast command on Crag and make him close the door?
Can I wait before he does that? Can I cast a mage hand and close the door, please?
I don't think it would have as much strength as Crag.
No.
That door is very heavy.
I think I know what word you're going to use, Addy.
Go on.
You summon forth
Hold the door.
you summon forth your mage hand, and you just see it helplessly pushing to the door.
Oh no, guys, it's too heavy.
She's Chinese.
Too heavy, guys.
Christ.
Did you want to use command on Craig?
I wanna leave.
I mean, yes, fuck it.
Okay.
Wait, why can't we just leave the place? Like, is
Yeah,
there
come
any-
on, guys. Like, we gotta go.
We're doing this.
No, you're doing this.
It's,
Wisdom saving
Was
for what is it?
was that 13? I made it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was
I think it was 12 or 13.
I believe it was 12. Yeah.
Right, then, you know, Val, you get the honor, yeah?
Hold the door.
Hold the door, Crag!
It has to be one word.
I mean, okay, hold door.
That's two words, you idiot.
Hold door is one word.
Oh, I said hold door.
He's just gonna go
Crag does
hold
not know
the,
what this means.
literally go hold the door.
Isn't command like specific words?
I mean, it probably
One-word
is, but
commands that.
I believe there's a wisdom saving throw or something involved. Isn't
No,
there?
there's like 5 words.
yeah, like
Oh, no,
approach,
never
drop, flee,
mind.
gravel,
Yeah,
hold.
there's
They're
examples.
typical, just suggestion.
Yeah. I think hold the door is like hold door is a one-word thing,
Sure.
you know.
Okay. So Craig goes back to the door and just starts pushing, and you just see the teeth of the dragon like coming out of the door while Craig is standing on the other side, out into the doorway while snapping inwards.
Can I throw my helmet at her?
You
Sure.
have a helmet?
Remains of my part.
You as Craig is pushing at the door without it moving, you throw the last part of the pot at the dragon's snout. It hits and just
Okay, is this door a push door or or a pull door?
is pull
Oh,
goes
okay.
inwards towards you. So Craig is picture Craig is currently pushing
Pushing the
a door
dragon's door. Yeah.
with his back, while the dragon is just having its snout pretty much in the doorway.
That's pretty epic.
Would you say we'll go and help him?
I prepared a bolt before with like a what was it called ice
Deadeye.
that ice crystal.
Okay. Yeah, give it a go.
Can I shoot that at like the dragon's face?
In that case, do you want to let Rayleigh do it? I think he's a bit more proficient with range weapon.
Maybe we can cheese the dragon, like kill it from here.
Really?
Yes.
You have a crossbow, right?
Fucking wow mechanic. The
I
dragon
have
is
a-
now bugged.
I have a bow.
A bow can shoot a bolt, and I want to throw the bolt towards Rayleigh.
Are you sure the dragon's not gonna breathe in here and we're all gonna be like fucked?
Well, the sooner you shoot, the just do it.
Hey, was the other door a push door or a pull door?
That was a push.
So we'd have to push it from this side to get it open.
Yes.
Okay, fuck it. I'll shoot the fucking arrow and then can we leave?
It's your sense of adventure.
Old man, this door isn't moving.
One more second, Craggo.
Just hold on, Craig. Okay, what do I do?
Just shoot him in the face.
Nostril or mouth.
Just with a regular arrow, or I thought you had like a more elaborate plan?
Well, I threw you an arrow with like a dead ice
Having
crystal at the tip.
Okay. I'll do it. Okay.
Okay, you're shooting at the dragon.
So just an attack roll, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
$26.
Yeah, you see the bolt pierce into the soft skin of the snout.
Okay, then.
Go ahead, roll damage.
I assume I trigger sneak attack because of Craig.
Yeah, and that the dragon can't actually see you because snout is in
Okay.
the whole doorway.
Roll damage on the dragon you do not intend to kill.
I mean, maybe he'll like nosebleed it to death, yeah?
I think it's going to be a black ice dragon.
It's red.
Yeah, I know, but now it's a black ice dragon.
What about was the arrow special or or no?
I mean, it had a dead ice crystal on it, but we don't know what they do. They are illegal.
Or did you bind at one of the black ice crystals to the arrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the tip of a bolt.
Okay. Interesting.
The dragon is now hallucinating.
No.
In fact, I think I know exactly what's going to happen here. This
I mean,
is,
I am worried, but also excited.
this is Game of Thrones White Walker shit, and we've just turned it into a black ice
I was
dragon.
just about to
That's
say,
what I'm
holy
saying,
shit,
that's
what
what
is
I'm
it? Oh god.
I didn't
my
fire the
God.
bolt, did I?
Oh my god, Kai, what have we done?
Don't worry, we've
Kai-
bugged the dragon in the doorway anyways.
Kai, do a religion check.
Can I get guidance myself?
No,
Okay.
because it's
Yeah, I think.
something you just noticed. Okay. You notice as the dragon tries back, you see this small essence of life energy just like and just fades away out of the arrow.
So they're soul shards.
What the
Right.
fuck, Kai? Let's just fucking leave, guys.
Close the door, Craig. Let's go.
Let's unlock it.
The door isn't moving.
I prepare to shoot another arrow.
I mean, I only gave you the one arrow with a crystal on it.
I'll shoot a regular one. I want to cheese this dragon.
You're gonna shoot it in the nostril till it dies.
We're kiting dragons now.
We're not even kiting. It's like stuck.
Craig is gonna get like slammed shut at some point. Like
Whatever.
he's our friend.
I feel like
No, I mean
we're-
he's not gonna die from that, is he?
This is just clever use of game mechanics, guys.
Yeah.
The dragon.
Have you got any fireproof rope?
The dragon returns to the doorway and starts pretty much just biting into the stone now.
He's biting into the stone.
Yes.
Is he like making the entrance any bigger?
I mean, it's starting to crack.
Does anybody have any fireproof rope? Anything fireproof?
Like, Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot again.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't have anything fireproof.
I might as well just ray of frost the door as well. Well, the dragon, not the door.
And as I'm done shooting, I want to just like line of sight it. Like, just...
You just want to run around the pillar, yeah?
Does it hit? 23?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm just hugging the pillar.
The Ray of Frost just doesn't look like it goes through the scales.
14
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Oh, Ash,
Mm-hmm.
can we see the nostrils of the dragon?
Yes, that is basically what really is why the arrows are connected. That's because it's pretty much hitting the skin just around the nostrils.
Easy.
I have a bag of sand. Can I use my mage hand to try to
No,
pour some
no.
sand into the nostrils?
Don't make it like just sneeze. Like it's gonna breathe fire. Like, we don't want that.
I'm thinking maybe it will hurt. Maybe it will hurt itself in the confusion.
You want to throw sand in the eyes of a giant dragon?
No, in the nostrils.
Oh, in the nostrils, okay.
Yeah,
Even
eyes will be crazy, jeez. So don't be silly.
Ash,
Mm-hmm.
would this all be echoing down that one long corridor?
I mean, you're not hearing your friends talking because that would be.
No, but we hear
too
like
loud.
the
But
roaring.
you hear the constant battering of stone.
Yeah, I would not move any closer than there.
I'd just
I
like to
wanna-
note that with all the adrenaline going on right now, I am completely erect.
What do you mean, a character, are you?
Wait.
No comment.
You pick.
Wait, Kai. I've seen you cast like the spiritual weapon thing. Can't you just like summon it inside his like nostril and just wiggle it around so it kind of fucks up its brain, you know?
Yeah, does anybody have a spear or something?
did you study physics at whatever the fuck university you came from?
Spear, shuriken, anything of the like?
Just
My
fucking
spiritual
summon
weapon
it.
It's always the same. It's always the same, and it's a mace, a scythe.
Where are we on
It's
that
a
sand
scythe.
thing?
Yeah, or like a sickle.
Yeah.
Where do we land on that sand pouring thing, Ash?
Probably not the best idea.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know.
I'm trying to pour sand into the nostrils with a mage hand.
Okay.
Oh.
Just straight intellect check.
To be honest, I think this dragon is gonna just fly away as soon as it feels like his nose is starting to like hurt. We're just tickling him right now.
Well, then we'd be able to close the door.
Oh, but what? Okay. I don't really see why we need to close the door though.
Because this cave is much wider than the door, and if it gets through the door, it'll be able to chase us much more easily through the cave.
Is that true, Ash?
What?
Say yes.
Ash, if it gets through the door, would it be able the dragon? Would it be able to chase us around inside the cave, or is it too small for it?
It was still
Like the whole. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, you're just ruining our stupidity now.
How about we open the door a little bit further and let its head get trapped, and then try to close the door
About
so
the-
it can't get out?
Just after you pour in the sand,
Mm-hmm.
you all notice another red flare coming from within the nostrils.
Oh no.
Oh fuck!
Take cover!
I'd like to move.
Yeah, I want to take cover too.
I want to move around here.
Hey, does anyone want to like kick it back into
Okay.
its nostril? Like,
I've tried that.
Ow!
Didn't really work out too well.
Everybody
getting
but
kicked?
Rayleigh rolled a dexterity saving throw.
Really sucked at this.
I'm being pretty careful.
Yeah, that's why you don't need to, because you said beforehand that you were behind the pillar.
Yeah.
Using fucking Wawarina attack.
You're like already dead, basically.
I'm really fucking terrified of fire, so that's why I'm acting like this.
brother Kai.
He better died.
What did the decision-making process?
Okay. Both. How do you say the character's name, Paddy?
Really?
Really?
What?
Oh,
Really?
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
R-E-L-I. Really?
Rely.
Sure.
Oh god.
Okay. Rely
Or
and
really?
Really? Really?
What?
Rely. I'm just gonna go with that because it's easier to distinguish from really.
I am very
That's
reliable.
harsh.
Okay. Rely and Edward, you're both hit by some of the dragon's flame and take 15 points of fire damage. As you get behind the wall.
Did you say I
Oh.
take 15 points of fire damage?
Yes.
I wanna shoot another arrow.
Go ahead.
So, did the sand pool go into the nose?
It did.
24 to hit.
And
Subsequently ejected as molten
and
sand.
and Kai, you notice that some glass shards also flew out of the nose in this process.
Ah, because when you heat sand, you get glass.
Ah.
Oh shit,
I
that
mean,
was,
it's super brittle glass, but hey,
I was
pretty
rolling
sure.
a bit wrong before.
what kind of sand was it you had there?
The the grainy kind.
As Edward tries and jumps out, he falls to the ground, singed and unconscious.
20 damage. Right to his nostrils.
How is his crotch doing? Because he had a big erection.
See,
How
one
is
thing
how is Crag doing? Is he getting any chance to like
I mean,
get away from there?
he is basically just in full cover behind the door.
Right.
And even whenever you hit it, the dragon like rears back, and it doesn't look like Crag can move the door even when that happens.
Can you just
We-
like command Crag to like hit it?
You could just release the command, he'd probably do it anyway. Mind you, I can't really talk because I'm unconscious, so never mind.
Yes. So, how unconscious are you?
Well, pretty much as unconscious as I've been the past 2 times, to be honest.
I guess I'll throw another heal at you. This is.
Just leave it for now.
It's fine.
No, I failed.
So at that saving throw,
I think we're actually like wasting time here, but okay.
I think that dragon did like a big owie on me. Could we go?
I want to try one last thing.
Can I start leaving? I'm like, fuck. I'm fucking dying.
I wanna just like back off as well. I'm still with with my bow drawn out.
Yeah. I just want to start like heading for the other side of the cave where the dragon is.
okay.
I'll follow.
1 second, guys. I need your help for one more thing before we fuck off.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I'll.
I need to get
No.
this man up.
Can't you like put him on your back?
Just heal him, dude.
Yeah. I guess I have another chance to heal him now, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. And
1, 2.
7 health to you. Right. Can I run up to the dragons? Do I see any like small teeth on him?
I mean, not small.
Well, like how? What's the smallest one like? How small is it?
About the size of your arm.
Okay. Right. Can I want to run up and tie a rope around it.
goes. Idea.
I figured out what you were trying to do. Right, and once that's done, I want to pull the rope behind the corner where Bagman is, and I want to shout at Crag to make a axe stab at the tooth, at the base of the tooth.
Okay. First off, do a sleight of hand check to try and get the rope on.
I mean, it's a fucking huge ass tooth, you say?
Yes, that is
It's a
moving
dragon.
and thrashing around, trying to break down this doorway.
Well, it was just chillaxing. A sleight of hand.
You successfully tie a knot in the rope.
As you reach in, it's about the same time as it tries to bite into the wall again, and just by proxy, you are hit by the very same tooth you're trying to bind, and you take 13 points of damage.
13.
Yes.
Fucking nothing.
You did not get the rope on.
I'd like to be starting to pick these mushrooms over here, just using my hands.
Okay.
What?
Just holding them in my hands as many as I can.
Okay.
Can I make another effort at this shit?
Sure.
Come on, Kai, we gotta go.
No.
Oh man, this door still isn't budging.
Right. 15, does that make it? Do I get the rope around?
You, instead of trying to actually reach around the tooth, you kind of like throw the last piece and it kind of goes just over the tooth.
Right. I want to shout to Crag, like, make a stab or cut at the base of the tooth and then run down to me. Down here.
This is very calm for what actually is happening.
He just wants a trophy, doesn't he? The dragon we didn't kill.
They don't know that.
Well, they might once the dragon gets angry.
Yeah, sure.
And I always take a rope with me on the other end down there.
Okay. Crag's attack thing.
Me, I just want to do some dental work on the dragon.
Yeah. Crag goes to hit it, and even though he hits the tooth, it doesn't break.
Does he do any damage to the flesh around it?
No.
Right. Good stuff.
I'd like to take my armful of mushrooms, assuming Crag still hasn't moved, and just start throwing them into the dragon's mouth.
I am, by the way, still heading the opposite direction. Okay.
Can I look at the princess and just fucking hell, Smeg? It's on now! Princess! Give me a hand here!
I'm far away.
Isn't Elvis the kind of dungeon crawling music you expect?
Yes. Right. As
I feel like it was a very relevant title.
just after Crag has hit it, you feel the rope is just pulled out of your hands, Kai.
Just
Right.
leave it, Kai.
Can is it far gone?
It is gone, and all of you hear the dragon retreat away from the doorway.
Fuck.
We won! We killed the dragon. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah, fuck off, let's go.
We don't want to have a rest first or anything.
We should probably find the others.
Yeah, okay.
They can't have gotten that far.
I assume we're just sitting there invisible.
Where are you? You're just sitting down there waiting.
Invisible.
What was the stealth roll of Shadow?
19.
That does exceed any one of the passes' perception. So
I'll just run right past. Probably bumping into Will on the way past.
We see a naked blue man just running through the direction
yes,
down the hall.
basically. Well, direction would be less so after being sensed, probably, unless you're, unless you're into that kind of thing.
That said, I don't have dark vision, so I don't know why I'm trying to run away at the front
I follow a naked man.
in the dark.
None of you can see what's going on.
Well, I can.
Yeah, but neither Edward or
Yeah.
Guy. Or will I?
Hey, Rayleigh, we can't see. Can you lead the way?
Yeah, sure. Why can't we just light a torch or something?
I
That's
don't
a
have
very
any
good
more
idea.
torches.
I
I cast light on Crag's bandana.
Okay. What?
Craig is blinded.
This again, old man. Very
Hey, you know,
very,
it works.
very well. Craig will lead the way.
Yeah, let's go.
Good man. Let's go find the others. I say loudly.
As Kai goes past, I jump off the wall and go, boo!
Ah! Who goes there?
It is I, this talking spider!
I visibly recoil.
I need a direction status.
I'm gonna back that up with making like little spider noises in and around Kai's head, just going.
Exactly what spiders sounded like.
Can I do a
Do
performance?
I mean, I recognize Shadow, right?
Performance. I mean, you're in the dark, right?
in,
Oh, no.
in the dark. You
I mean,
know
Craig is
pretty much-
lit up, but
Oh yeah, light is on, so yeah, you would notice that it's being Shadow.
thanks for the help up there.
I mean, I just assumed that you'd move away from the giant fire-breathing dragon.
We have faced worse. Have I told you about the time I became a rubber general?
No,
Yeah, we killed it.
no,
We
don't
fucked up
believe
his
you.
nostrils, though.
Don't believe you at all.
Well, this one time we fought a bunch of gnolls, and it wasn't just a bunch of gnolls; it was all the gnolls, and we came out victorious. The
Would you
end.
like to do a short rest?
Will it get me health back?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I think we're all quite spent from that fight. Like, we probably can't do another one.
Yes, I'm saying do a short rest. I can. A doesn't know a short rest.
I think that is a very good idea.
Thank you.
Mm.
So if we are doing a short rest, when you use a hit dice, you can use an extra 1d6 because I'm playing songs and shit like that.
You're drawing attention to us, you mean?
Not very quietly. Just I'm just I'm doing a little song of rest.
Like
Like
quietly drawing attention to us.
like. I mean, to be fair, who cares at this point?
We're in a cave surrounded on both sides.
Yep. I mean, they know where we are.
I mean, do they?
Don't know.
So hit dice normally 1d6 plus constitution, isn't it?
That's yours, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we 2d6 plus constitution.
Plus, yeah. So you get 2d6, yeah.
So it's one extra hit dice.
Yeah, 7 health.
Or what did you say?
It's just 1d6 on whatever you decide to run.
Okay.
Hey.
Only happens once though. I'm full health, so I don't give a shit.
Coward.
Nope, just don't. I don't place myself inside the belly of the beast. On purpose. Slash, don't stick around with an adult red dragon.
Oh. Maybe if we hadn't all jumped to action so quickly, we could have convinced the red dragon to join us, given that it's made of fire and it's made of air. We're fighting for the fire god, trying to free the air god.
I mean,
To be fair, that was neither of us.
Yeah, that was
It's definitely the person over there.
Well,
I was supporting you, if anything.
so what's the plan for us now then? We go back to town and report that this cave is a fucking clusterfuck?
No, I think we should just like go out kind of carefully and see if the dragon is around. If not, then let's see what happens next. I don't know. Let's just go check the entrance of the cave.
We probably need more firepower if we're gonna bring that dragon down.
Oh, we still got the kobolds to worry about.
I mean, if we got like if we get like 2 or 3 more sessions at its nostrils, I say we can kill it.
Is that meta? I can't tell.
Is that accounting for April Fools or not?
Have we got any more of this to explore?
I mean, sort of. A colony bit.
The shortcut as well with the big ominous pool of
No,
gold.
no, no, no. I've explored the shortcut. Don't go in there.
Okay.
There's poison
No shit.
everywhere.
Would you say it's flammable poison?
I mean, you're welcome to try.
I would like to go down here and cast Create Bonfire on the lower level. I will not roll a spell check or damage because it's just being placed on the ground.
Is this like divinity you're trying to see?
Yeah.
Poison explodes, okay.
Okay, you summon a bonfire. Does not explode. You do though hear some squeezing noises.
Okay, let's just put that out then immediately and start going back north.
Do we hear the screeching sounds?
Yeah.
I'd like to say, guys, I think there's probably giant spiders down there, so we should probably just leave.
No, no, no. That's what spiders sound like. Spiders sound like this.
Whereas this was more like.
That's
So lots of
clearly
spiders.
That's clearly a cat.
You have not heard a cat.
I literally have a cat.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that.
But there is a giant spider up here already.
Yeah,
It's a friendly spider.
Who the fuck are you?
Steely, you could definitely tell it was insectoid sound.
okay.
Who the fuck are you? Why is there a girl now?
I go up to her and put my ask to shake hands. Hi, I'm Relly.
Oh,
Wait, is Shadow a girl or a man spider?
A man spider.
He's Spider-Man.
Thank you.
No, what is the male form of a spider?
A spider.
right.
Bitter.
Craig goes up to Relly and so Relly,
Rely.
Yes.
rely.
Yes.
Relly?
Hi.
My name
Hi,
is
baby.
my name is Sky Captain Crack. Pleased to meet you, and stretches out a hand that is basically at the same size of your underarm.
Hello, nice to meet you.
I'm Brother General Kai. This is Bagman
Formerly
Spider-Man.
Bagman.
and Coward Wilbert.
Hi. I'm very reliable.
Sit down.
My name's Daniel Craig.
Hey, what up? I'm Rayleigh.
That's my name.
Mine's, I guess, how is your name spelled?
I can see this is gonna cause some confusion.
My name's Raleigh. R-L-E-L-L-Y.
Maybe one of us should change their name.
That's really weird. My middle name's Relly.
Really?
Really?
My head.
This is not gonna get old fast.
Let's leave before these spider noises. We all looked out for the traps, obviously.
Yeah, let's go.
So when I was me and Hunter were up here, we probably noticed that there was another pathway this way, right?
Yeah.
There's another pathway. Maybe it's another exit.
I mean,
I don't know.
Spider-Man's already been up that way, you can tell.
Or down here.
Which way did you guys come in from? Can we just go back the same way?
Probably. By the way, Stary Inappropriate Girl, there's some traps up here you should probably be aware of.
Okay.
Craig kind of, as he's leading the charge, like lifting the stones out in the same way that you saw the lizardman doing earlier.
And we should probably be very quiet now because there were kobolds here before.
Okay.
I don't know if they still think I'm their leader or not.
Okay.
Be super quiet.
Why don't the stealthy people stealth? Okay.
You want to hide again, don't you, you coward?
It's the best form of defense.
That's offense.
Bye. I'm gonna stealth a little bit ahead.
Okay.
I assume with my local my speedy squad.
Well, did you leave invisibility? Oh, I suppose you had to
It
just
drops.
at the
Drops
short
after an
rest.
hour.
Well, it's not been an hour since you cast it.
We did a short rest, didn't we?
Short rest an hour.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought it was 4 hours.
That's 10 minutes.
No.
No, it's an hour.
I mean, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, so what to say? I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it's half an hour.
Okay.
Either way, I would have had to drop it either way. But I've definitely been stood there about 15 minutes whilst you fought that. So I'm gonna stealth up. I'm gonna try and like peek over here.
Okay. You see a few kobolds, two of them standing by the lava.
Are they recognisably ones that we saw before?
Yeah.
Hey, Welvet, what do you see?
Currently, I'm not answering it.
Okay.
Pretty close.
I'd like to get louder. Hey, Welvet, what do we see?
What are these? Are they just more of those orbs? Are they
Um,
crystals? Sorry.
Yeah. A kind of crystal from all vein formation.
So they're like stuck to the ground.
Yes.
Okay. Take it back. Are you going down there, Smeg?
Just wait.
As you step back, do dexterity saving throw.
It's a trap.
God bloody damn it.
Are we close to the remains of a particular elf that...
Yeah, sort of.
I mean, that probably would have been burnt far
Sorry.
away by now.
Been at least 8 hours.
I'm just checking if I can actually inspire myself on this. Oh no, I wouldn't have been able to. Never mind.
Okay. As you hear the from the very tiny string snapping, you just manage to move your shoulder out away from the arrow coming down just above you.
There was a trap there. Not anymore. Disarmed it.
Okay, what
Oh
else? is
yeah,
there?
there were multiple traps here when I passed by earlier.
Thanks for the heads up.
Do you remember where they were?
I think I triggered one and that was the other one, so they're both gone.
Disarmed. Okay. Are you heading down here as well?
Were there any kobolds
Yes,
still there?
Yeah, but let's just scope before we act.
Okay.
What?
Can I look for traps as I'm going up?
Okay, do an investigation check with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, so I have an 8. No traps.
Hey.
We'll go one step at a time.
Suddenly Indiana Jones.
Can Insight give us any hint about what's down here?
Steeler, do a perception check.
Oh, we already know what's down there because the kobolds, sorry, the lizardman told us on the way up. Mind you, I know because I can understand the language, but
Yeah, but I have a bad feeling about this.
yeah, I don't think we should be going up there, but I'm just keeping quiet for now.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
but-
remember this, and I genuinely don't know.
Wilbert, do another dexterity saving throw.
Hey.
Again, you this time being ready for traps. You do hear the snapping of another string you didn't see, and you just again manage to duck out away from the arrow coming from the sides this time.
Disarmed. Okay.
And
Yep, but keep going.
Steely, you basically see this arrow just coming flying like half a meter in front of your head.
It's fine. Disarmed.
You come down to what is branching pathway that just keeps going down into even more tunnels.
Okay, so this is where the kobold colony was.
Should we like collapse the tunnels?
You do see like a few cave-ins or like where there's been hacked into the walls where you see like 2 or 3 eggs are placed. And you do hear
Kobolds,
a lot
kobold or
of,
dragon eggs.
and you hear make a nature check.
We can't roll off 5 today.
Is this to determine what kind of egg?
Yeah. None
It's
of
an egg.
none of you would know, and none of you have seen either kobold eggs or dragon eggs before. You do hear a lot of kobold voices coming from below.
Wait. Are you trying to tell me that kobolds come from eggs?
They're scaly things in this context. They're not Warcraft kobolds.
So like lizardy.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of
Okay.
When you say we hear voices from below, do you mean like from down here, like in the old thingy, or do you mean like in the caves?
In the caves.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of voices.
God, I really want to steal an egg.
You want to be an egg thief?
Where's the closest egg?
They'll probably over here. If I could point here. It's like this is where it goes down further, and this is like the first cropping.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna do 2 things. 1, I'm gonna inspire myself. And then my second thing is I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
I guess on everyone. So plus 10 to stealth. And I'm gonna stealth. Well, before I do that, can I do another?
Technically, you haven't seen the eggs.
Oh, because it's dark.
Yes.
Oh.
But did we not cast a light or anything? Or
It's on Crag.
Crag has stayed back.
I have a candle.
You take. Oh, you might take a kobold. You take no candle. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just.
Can I light a candle so I have like it's very limited light, right?
I mean, I don't think at this point you have a reason to light a candle.
I can't fucking see.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I stopped you before.
I'm never gonna get to use a candle again.
Maybe you know when somebody Crag dies, you can like light the candle for him.
Light a candle for his bandana.
Can you stop trying to kill? Oh no, I wouldn't light a candle for Guy. I'd fucking piss on his grave.
I mean, I did say Crag, but okay.
Ah, Craig. Yeah, can you stop trying to kill Craig?
it would be kind of ironic if you lit a candle for Mimir, though.
He's still alive.
I don't think one candle will be enough.
Yeah. I'm only doing this because I want to fucking steal the candle. Okay, what I'll do, I'll tell you what, I'll take that back then. I'll say to Steel next to me, can you fucking see anything?
Like anything egg-shaped?
Hey, Steel.
Technically, no. Technically, it's a telepathic bond between me and another. It's not me seeing things. It's just senses being passed on.
What are the senses that are being passed on see? Do they see stuff?
What do the spider senses tell you?
What would that be? Insight?
Perception, right? Insight is
Animal handling.
Insight is if you can tell if someone's.
Well, all I want to know is if he's able to see. And he said no, right?
It's basically feeling Shadow's feelings.
So animal handling.
It's weird. Like we basically like been. If I activate like Beast Bond isn't active at the moment, so basically I'm just sort of letting Shadow walk for me around. I could cast a spell, and that gives me better. Like we've always been saying, it gives me vision, but technically doesn't. But yeah.
I tell you what, actually, then, if you can't see it, I'll probably just go right. I think my dancing light is a bit much because that's really bright. Let me light a candle.
You're both basically stopped because you started hearing audible noises, and from here on it goes steeper down than it did before.
What?
That's
Oh, so we're going down?
yes.
I thought we were going up.
No, this is going down.
Okay, in that case,
creep over to the edge where Hannah was before and just have a look over it. Quietly, obviously.
okay, I'll cast Pass Without Trace. We got a bonus to stealth, and then I'll light a candle. So I guess we have like I think it's 5 foot of vision.
Yeah.
It's like dim vision. Kind of got like my hand over it so I can control where the light is.
Edward, you come out and see the same green ore veins in front of you, and you see the lava flowing beneath the outcropping you're on, and then you see most of the kobolds that you interacted with earlier.
Okay. Just like to remain here on my belly so they can't see me.
You should address your people.
Oh, well.
But I'm waiting for them to finish.
Do you want us to redo a stealth one since we have the pass now?
Sure.
Okay, so plus 10 on whatever you normally have.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Jesus.
You're still holding a candle, so the DC is kind of high, so you're not gone from existence as you would.
I mean, it must be plenty I'm pretty confident with, though.
Yeah, you're pretty good at hiding the light from except for what you want to see.
Okay, then I would very, very... I'd probably do it. I'd slowly sort of like try and understand the room until I see it. Look at it and get that shit. Is there a cave or a direction where more voices seem to be coming from, or is it all sort of just a big clusterfuck?
Do a perception check.
So many checks.
Well, with your passive perception being so shit, so no,
Yeah.
you can't really tell.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Although I think I actually worked my passive perception out wrong, but doesn't matter. I'll work it out right later.
It seems like it's coming from three
Ah.
different directions at the same time. At about the same volume.
Well, then I'd start on like my side of the room and just sort of work my way around.
Okay. You follow the outcropping, and just when you get down the initial downhill slope, you get to like an incropping where, as you give it a little light from your candle, you see a gathering of. You can see that the dirt and mud here has been arranged in a certain way. It's like it forms a couple of circles.
Oh, okay. I will avoid stepping on it. It's sort of here.
Here you come to a similar outcropping, and here in the circles there are a couple of eggs, and the other way just continues down into a more narrow corridor.
Can I look to see if it is trapped?
Do an investigation check.
Sorry, I have to take down plus 19.
Doesn't look trapped.
Swipe it.
Okay.
Nothing happened?
No.
Okay, good. Shall I put down mysterious egg?
Yeah.
Mysterious egg.
You can put
Cool.
parentheses cobalt egg,
Come on.
but you don't know.
And then I'll head back up. I'll probably just go, okay, I think I've got proof. I've got proof for the, for Matteo. Because I doubt those idiots got proof.
Yeah. I'm guessing I didn't see anything while I was watching. Nothing's approaching us. And...
No.
Okay, just get the fuck out.
Yeah, and then head down.
The rest of you see the two coming back.
Oh, they probably don't.
Okay.
38.
No. Yeah.
I'd like to give them a big cheesy double thumbs up with a grin,
Yeah.
and then loudly yell out into Connect, "I have returned."
Okay. Do a performance check with advantage.
Hey everyone, think we can jump the lava?
It's with the obvious advantage of sorcerer thingy.
Okay. Are you getting up so they can see you?
Yeah.
Okay. You see
Back.
the bubbles kind of jump backwards, startled.
Shout, I've finished feasting. What remains awaits you in my lair. However, if you approach me, we will have words to speak.
Master, have you dealt with all the slaves?
They are all dead. I ate them.
Except this one behind me.
Yeah, so this fucking sniffing my arse off.
Master. One of the other kobolds just... we don't know why, but... one of the wing kobolds is just... fell down here.
I would like to spit into the lava and then to say they were unworthy if they have wings and cannot fly.
Yes, Master.
Master, why do you have a boner?
Thank you for the food, Master. And you see all but the two wing kobolds leave the room to down south to those tunnels.
I'd like to stare at them and say, and you?
As some, do you not wish us to guard the cave?
I will be leaving that way. I shall wait around for a short time so you may all eat your fill.
Thank you, Master. And you see them also flapping down.
As they leave, I'd like to shout behind them and get rid of those damn spiders.
Spiders?
Don't act a fool.
You kind of, as they're walking, you kind of hear them talking like, "Have you seen any spiders?" No.
I found these kobolds got a lisp.
Okay, and once they're out of hearing range, I'd like to turn to the party and say, in the common tongue, okay, they're all going to be coming up that tunnel behind us shortly, so we should all get across this nice little river of lava as quickly as we can.
Oh, okay. Nice easy jump.
Yeah, nice easy jump.
I have a suggestion on how to handle this.
Yeah?
So our brother friend Kai here.
Brother friend?
Yeah.
Brother general.
Yeah, him. He has the ability to guidance us on things like this. So that would be helpful on a dex check, wouldn't it?
You wanna jump the lava?
Well, it's easy from above, isn't it?
I mean, at this
Hey, Halfling, how much can your spider carry?
at this height, I don't
Okay.
need your petty magic to make this kind of jump.
Right, fine then. You be like that,
You
Craig.
We got rid of your character.
And you see Craig jumping out from the cliffside.
Make a public roll for this, please.
Okay.
Is everyone trying to kill Craig?
No. I was like, this lava has already claimed one of our friends, maybe.
It's +7 in athletics.
Okay, I mean, you can't fail them.
Yeah, easy.
You see Craig easily just jumping over the side. And
I would like to say to Craig, hey, try and catch us if you can.
okay.
And I'd like to roll acrobatics to jump across the lava.
Okay.
And the spider can carry 180 pounds.
Guy.
I'd be carrying it across a wall, so it'd be disadvantage footing, I suppose.
Ash, does this crossbow set on a long rest? Reset on a long rest or a short rest?
Let me see.
Short rest, short rest, short rest.
I didn't write that down.
Most magic items are long rest.
Yeah. Long rest.
Okay. Just checking.
Dice has spoken. Edward, as you run off the edge, you feel your legs that you almost never use give under you.
Excellent.
Oh god,
How much damage do I take, Ash?
it's a lot.
Do I clear the river and hit the ground quite hard?
Maybe it's just your toe.
Any of you want to try and help? Craig is gonna try and catch him.
I can't
I mean-
do anything.
We are up here still.
They didn't decide it before I rolled.
I mean, I'm
Suppose it
due to
depends.
jump, but
Did I jump over before my leg gave, or like as I jumped?
As you try to jump off.
So I was already midair before. Or I was affected by the fall before I could stop myself from jumping.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Craig managed to kind of grip you by the arm, so you just kind of dip your feet into the lava.
Nice.
how the fuck are your feet feeling after today?
Oh. In fact, not much of anything at the moment, to be honest. Oh yeah, what feet?
What was it? 18d10 or something stupid?
I mean, it's just the feet. So you
So 18d10 to the feet.
My rolls have been quite low today. I'd like to roll my own damage if
Oh,
you'd like.
D6.
was low damage.
I think it's 10d6 because he's not like sunken. It was 18 if he'd sunk. It's in fact 10d6, right?
No,
It's only 10 damage.
I have full health at the moment.
it's oh wait, it's 18 d10s for being submerged into lava, which was what happened to Amir. 10 d10s is from wading through lava as you're just dipping your toes. I would say roll 5 d10s.
Might as well just tell me I'm going down.
Can I
Sorry?
silence me?
It's only 5d10. It's only 5 damage, it's fine. See?
One more health point than I currently have.
So
Does he go unconscious in with lava, or does he carry him with momentum?
no,
Oh,
basically
Craig caught me.
Craig is caught him and then lifts him free of the lava, but as the shock of being burned so heavily again, he just go unconscious in his grip.
Can I just throw him a healing word? I'll throw him a healing word.
Sure.
You've been like knocked out 18 times.
Professional chiropractor patient.
The rest of you,
7 health.
Kai and Rayleigh, you both get over the lava fine.
Oh, did you do yours, Kai? Shit. I'm going to inspire myself just in case. Oh, is it athletics?
Or
Or
acrobatics.
Either
whichever.
athletics or acrobatics at this height.
15.
You're fine.
Fuck it. And that 22.
And as I recover from being unconscious, I'd like to go ta-da.
Hoopa is the word.
I was knocked out and didn't even realise I was unconscious.
Wait, where did all the kobolds go?
They went
Told them to piss off.
They went down into the south tunnel.
Shit.
Okay. Is there anything else we need to do? Before we leave.
No, I think making a run for it is a good idea.
So I can't shit in my hand and throw it in the lava.
Why on earth would you do that?
No reason. No, I don't want to do that. That would be petty and immature.
Oh wait, has the princess jumped over?
I don't think the princess did.
That's a good point.
I would actually follow them, of course.
I inspire you, princess. My final bit of inspiration.
I mean, I love how we just made his new character into his old character we already obtained.
When did we establish they were a princess?
I mean, I may have called him that, but her that.
I mean, I have never said I'm a prince, but I mean,
Oh.
I don't mind being a princess.
Can I be a prince then? My real name is Lacepipe.
You disgust me.
She goes Chinese, which is pissed off.
You disgust me. Anyways, what am I rolling to get over the lava?
Either athletics or acrobatics.
I feel like I've been here before.
You have a D8 this time.
You still fumble it, right?
Is
Right?
it 1d8? Is it 1d8 extra?
If you want to use it, yeah.
See a...
Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Karma!
Does a flip bounces off the ceiling?
Yeah,
I mean,
Do you
Yes.
resurrect the mirror with that fucking jump?
the fucking dragon dies as well.
will I kind of like just almost just shoulder dives off, and at the last moment just pushes herself off the side of the wall and just bounces over to the other side.
Ta-da!
Hoopa!
Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
I'm the princess.
I'm the king of the castle.
Slight problem. Does anyone have some rope?
Not anymore.
Yeah. No, I don't actually.
Because this way back up is about 3 meters up.
I think I do. Just wait a sec. I'm pretty sure I did have it. So.
You know, the entertainers pack is absolute garbage. You get candles. That's about it.
Everything is not useful until it is.
Oh, you're naked, aren't you? I've got some costumes if you want one.
Oh god. What
Yeah,
costume?
I've got 50 feet of rope.
I'll
if
send you
need
a
it.
picture of the costume.
The fact that you already know exactly what costume you've got.
Stille, can you put some rope down for us?
Like a fucking pirate costume or something from there.
Yeah, I'll climb up and look for something to put it on. I doubt we have what they're called. I doubt we have any of the sticks you hammer into things.
Yeah, there's large rocks up there.
Given that you currently have not said this in game, I'm going to ignore that suggestion.
Well, I have 3 costumes. That's one of them. That's the one
Okay.
I'm gonna hand you.
You have yet to hand me the costumes.
So I pull out of my bag a lovely garment that looks like this. I'll link it in Conscord D&D. I have 2 other costumes on top of this.
It's too dark, I just pretend not to see what you're handing me.
It's just 27 pounds, what?
So yeah, I have that one.
I think it's because you get the bloke with it.
Would you like that one?
It's kind of spiffy, Bell.
I have some other ones. I have 2 more.
Can it be worse than that?
Does anybody else have any more normal clothing?
Oh, but this one's for sea life. When I'm at the sea.
Fucking hell.
Where were you trying to blend in by any chance?
This is when I was doing espionage by the sea.
Okay. And the first one?
If we gave his fucking sailor outfit, you could.
Well, you need your Sunday best.
I
That's not Sunday best.
I would vote for the sea lion.
Yeah, you see.
Okay, you can have the C one then, Craig.
I
No, I
don't.
don't think it'll fit him.
I think I'll break the costume.
I have 1 more.
Might not be the worst thing. Don't want to see the horse
I
costume.
wouldn't see the third one. Can't be
Anyways, should we do the costume party outside of the cave?
We should leave if we have rope available and somebody's already tied to the top.
Still have
That-
put down
that's
some
what we're
rope,
waiting
and
for.
Craig is just waiting to help the rest of you. Oh my god.
I immediately put on that costume.
I fucking hurt.
I do legit have 3 costumes, by the way. That is actually
Where
bad.
would you use that ever?
A carnival!
In this dark, grim, and gloomy world.
It's not for right now. Yeah, you can have one of them if you want.
I'll take the third one.
Okay.
Need a fucking
Right,
token for that.
2 costumes. Tudor. Seal. You can have Samba.
I'll immediately add it to my inventory.
Anyway, I climb up the rope.
Okay.
Who needs a sack?
Craig helps each of you up along with the rope. And climbs up after you. Okay.
I think when we leave, let's be as stealthy as possible, just in case that dragon's about.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
If
We
we're going
get
to
to the exit and then like do some scouting.
we
Yeah,
should go
I'll
through
do
the
that.
forests until we get to the road and then head to the city. So
We
that
still
we're
have +10 to stealth currently, so.
So, oh shit. I'll just roll again.
Yeah, let's not go across the open plains. Let's stick to the forest until we find a road and then use that to get back to the city. You'll be pleased to know I've updated my avatar.
I've got them off at the moment.
What?
I think you probably have to refresh the page.
If you straight up copy that.
As you get outside, I would like everybody to do a perception check.
Oh my god, Val.
You need to like get that into paint and get that skin blue. Perception.
Yes.
Is that my only shit one? +6.
Yes.
12.
21.
That's a +1. I hit the button next to it by mistake.
Do you want us to redo stealth as we?
Sure.
Because everyone has +10 still.
Okay. Everybody but Rely and yeah, everybody but Rely. You notice that the card's gone.
Do I see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I realised that was stealth broke.
Where is the cart? I shout loudly.
Well, the dragon probably saw it at the entrance and destroyed it.
No way.
Why don't you head north and explore for it there, and we'll head south. Meet you back at the camp.
Like, is there any tracks? Can I scout? I'm just gonna walk out there. Is
Okay.
there any tracks leading out from where we parked it?
Do an investigation check.
I am not joining him.
No,
I kind of like that card though.
that's a shame, isn't it?
You're welcome to join him.
I am dumbfounded.
But you were right here!
You do see some splinters of wood.
Like it was destroyed splinters.
It's definitely just a little bit of the card here.
What did you do? I want to get down on my knees and just like look at the sky and shout, "Why, Bellman?"
Ash, I would like to like.
Yeah, I'd like to go back into the cave at this point if he's shouting at the sky.
Yep. Right out of sight.
I will follow. Is that guy a bit insane?
He's retarded.
Fucking deranged.
Okay.
It's okay. He's got a backup character. He told me earlier.
Oh, what now? I
Don't
think I
worry.
told you I don't have one.
Oh, I thought you told me you did.
It's probably me.
He's gonna play
Is there
battle.
a dragon around, or does it seem like?
Oh, I am dumb as shit. I literally thought we were ending there, but it's just, I've been raiding to this. We got an hour left. Fuck yeah.
God, are you trying to find like a final moment?
Yeah.
Kai screaming into the sky, "Where art thou, Billman?"
Why did you think that your cart being gone was like a good cliffhanger? Nobody cares about that shit.
Hey, that card has more value and lore than you right now, okay?
Okay. Kai, as you're screaming at this guy, you do notice the sounds of a roar coming from far off the mountain.
I want to get back into the cave.
Can I tell how it is like a dragon roar from before?
It does sound like a dragon, except it's more light.
It's lost weight.
No, its nostrils are fucked, so the pitch kind of changes.
That's not the same
That's skin tones.
echo noises from the cave.
Oh yeah, true echo. I'm just like what do I see on the ground? Like, is it just wood? Yeah. Nothing of it remains.
Like the splinters you see are just scattered a little bit around. There's no larger chunks you can see.
Right. I want to just pick up like a handful of splinters then, and backpedal into the cave again.
Okay.
I think we should wait, see if the dragon comes back, and if it doesn't, we could just make a run for it.
Well, Shit for Brains here just screamed into the sky announcing that we have reached the exit of the cave.
Do you think that the dragon actually heard that, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Dragons
mean,
have very good sense.
If a god could hear it, I'm sure a dragon could hear it.
The god didn't hear it. The god isn't real.
No, but Bellman is.
I stand there dumbfounded.
Okay. About 5 minutes goes by, and you do see the dragon kind of like cruise by over the trees from the point of view you have of the cave entrance.
I'd like to mention to the party that I may have sent the kobolds to the dragon's lair, and that the kobolds by now have probably realised that the dragon is currently there.
Oh fuck, we're so fucked.
Oh, look, a dragon, guys.
Oh, well, but wait, how many kobolds were there?
7 or 8, but I'm sure they'll alert the rest as soon as they realise I've deceived.
Oh shit. Okay, what's the plan, guys?
You know, how do you want to die?
Right, look. It's easy. There's a forest, right? A thick forest.
A very flammable forest, yes.
Right. I've got another past that trace. Do you have any more of those? Steely? Sorry. Damn that.
Any more what parts about Tracy, Eddie?
Right, I can do one more. Or I can do an invisibility, but it'll only be one person. Is our best bet just stealthily trying to move through this thing? We've got 2 hours of House Without a Trace.
We should just get into the forest and get as far south as we can while remaining.
Okay.
I wanna cast disguise self on myself and make myself look like a bush.
What?
It's absolutely
I don't
humanoid.
think you can.
Like the
Is that possible?
I think
I
A
meant,
humanoid bush, like a theater play bush, yeah?
No, I meant like, could I do something like Divinity, where you actually like stealth as a bush?
We just
You
put
want to
on
disguise yourself.
bush costume.
Have you tried like a cardboard box, Solid snake?
No, but I mean like a bush in the middle of a forest. It's like, this. What are the chances that the dragon is gonna notice that the bush is weird looking?
They have very keen senses, don't
Oh, fuck them. They won't be able to smell me though.
they? Again, very keen senses.
I don't see why you can't take the form of a bush that is roughly human sized.
Yeah.
What does the spell say?
You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends, or until you use your action to dismiss it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. I'll do that when everyone else is like in invisibility and whatnot.
So it's basically you change your clothing to look like leaves. Basically the bush.
Oh yeah. And whenever the dragon is close, I'll stop, and like, not move.
Would you say that my costume blends in with the forest armor?
Yes.
Okay. Glad that you would say that.
That's what I
Is
would
there a
say.
chance that I would be the person that gets the invisibility spell?
Well, that's the choice. I have one spell slot. But if we're having +10 to stealth, how stealthy are you normally? Are you stealthy?
Quite stealthy. That he says without actually checking.
I'm fairly
Should
sure
be.
you're myself.
Yeah, +4. I think I'd probably get disadvantage though, considering I'm wearing what looks to be the fucking
I was about to say,
skin of a pharaoh.
if it's the last one you linked, then yes, that would be a disadvantage.
As opposed to the first one.
It's not nearly as colorful.
You can have one of the other ones if you want to be.
No, it's fine. I already changed the avatar. This is how I die, at least I'm fabulous.
Okay, so everybody do stealth checks.
+10.
Disadvantage.
Yes,
You still have +10.
and Kai also has disadvantage because it's chainmail.
Why do you always have to make my life wonderful?
Oh, still great rolls today.
Stealth, yeah? Stealth.
Yeah.
Can't be worse with 9.
Still +10, so it's still 19.
Hey,
Oh,
God,
yeah.
do you have any maracas?
No, I don't.
I think I'd have a better chance of pulling this off if I pretend that I'm just an insane man walking through the woods, because I have changed my clothing.
I want to start moving. Wait, where are we going, by the way? Towards Ostworth?
Yeah, we
South, yeah.
Yeah, we're going south through the forest.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, you're going into the forest.
Yes.
Okay.
So that you can hit us with lots of ambushes. Just you can avoid the dragon.
Stealer do a perception check.
What's your preferred environment?
Yeah, I was gonna add on. That. How the fuck did that happen? I'm gonna take the first one, my advantage.
Okay. As you start stealthing into the forest, you notice a couple of tracks going further into the forest. Wheel tracks.
What?
Why did you have to specify that?
Yeah, that's no.
It's only
okay.
Steely noticing this.
Yeah. You've told that even out of context.
I mean, no metagaming. Steely doesn't say.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
What the fuck is that hammer?
I'm actually really curious as to who's taking the cart because it's fucking stupid. Like, why would anyone take the cart? So I want to find out where it's gone.
The cart has been with us for like.
No, I didn't. I don't say that bit. I just say that I found the wheels or wheel marks.
Okay.
That's class, pal.
Good old pain.
Wait, you fucking put that off in paint, you man.
Amazing.
That blue line at the bottom. It's gonna piss me off.
Okay. As you make a closer look at the tracks, you do notice smaller footprints as well.
Can I just know what they are? Can we just survive?
Do a survival check.
It's only Staley notices this, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Even if I did notice it, I would ignore it, to be fair.
Looks like smaller footprints, probably like a goblin.
Snolls.
Nose.
No, it's definitely not hoof prints.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just sort of. Like that's right. Before we leave, there's. I seem to have found where the car's gone. We can divert here. It seems like I don't know, maybe goblins. Something small has pulled it away.
Probably the kobolds.
Maybe. Either way, I don't think it's our priority right now.
Ah, fuck that.
It's just a wooden sleigh.
There's nothing in it anyway, was there?
Nothing of value. Did we even have a cart?
Yeah.
Memory's a bit hazy on the issue, sorry.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I don't remember either. Let's continue. Fuck the cart.
What's all this talk about the cart?
Who is this philosopher in my world?
Well, you see, we've had this cart that have carried us through many adventures before we found you. You see, we're doing mission. Oh, it's a big world, and we'll explain to you once
Not
we
the
get back to town. But just keep in mind, the cart is important. It's as important as you or me.
Hey, little girl, you know how this guy's crazy, right?
Yeah, totally.
It's a symptom of his insanity.
Well, now you have to walk.
We did anyway. You didn't let us in the cart.
Yeah, you fuck. Everybody got to ride on my cart.
Maybe because I was in a bag.
I'll go up to Bal's character and like, did the cart actually exist, or is it in his head?
I'd like to kneel down and get very close to her ear. And then just say, shut the fuck up.
You're a bad man.
A couple of head pat. One that's a little bit harder than the rat.
Continuing on. Stay within 30 feet of me. Oh, you're not as stealthy anymore.
Okay.
I'd like to just gesture at my body entirely.
Okay. You continue down south. Are you going back to Oxford, or are you just following the
Oxford.
forest?
Follow the forest as long as we can until we hit a road.
Yeah, like forest edge until we are a good while away. How long? It took us 2 days to get here, right? Or something like that.
It was 8 hours.
A day.
Oh, a day. So it's going to take us longer for stealthing. So it will probably be like night by the time we get back.
It was roughly about the sun was starting to head down from noon when you came out the cave.
Yeah. Yeah, so if we're going stealthily, which is slower anyway, it'll be nighttime by the time we're sort of...
Wait, actually, I think as a ranger, I allow us to move at our normal speed in my preferred terrain while stealthing.
Wow.
Hey,
I mean, it's
you're useful.
8 o'clock by the time we get back. Exactly. No, it wouldn't, because we've been in there for fucking ages, haven't we? And we took a rest.
That was roughly over the night, and then a short rest, and so is
A long rest as well, because we were in the shadow place.
Yeah, we only had one long rest in the cave.
yeah. So
Okay.
it's up the day after you went in.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, let's head back.
So as you're making your way down south, you
Do it, Belle. Sing the song.
you get to see as after you walk for about 5 hours, you have seen the dragon pass over a couple of times, where you have all hidden down each time. Thankfully, with the help of the forest clutter, you managed to keep hidden from it. And
I'd like to... Sorry, go on.
And after about 5 hours of walking through the forest, you see the top of another wall.
I'd like to turn to the party and say, right, if this is as far as we can go through the forest, I recommend we change our clothes. Just so that we appear different to how we did when the dragon last saw us. If it's looking at us from the air, it might not recognise us.
Would you like the sailor, or would you like the fancy clothes?
Does anybody else have anything else I could wear? You bastard.
I mean, but I'm quite a bit smaller than you.
I don't think my stuff would fit you.
I could give you some bandages if you want.
So I can dress up as a mummy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my disguises?
I mean, I've already changed my clothes since the dragon last saw me, so it's more that you guys all have to change your appearance.
I mean, to be fair, the dragon never actually saw me on call.
I mean, I'll pull my blanket over me, over my back.
Your clothing is entirely yellow.
But I have a blanket.
It's also yellow.
Yeah.
No, no, it does have a Bellman insignia on it, but
In
Should
yellow.
probably disguise that a bit, maybe.
I mean, okay, I'll put the insignia inwards. Yeah, it's on my back, then, so it's just a grey blanket.
Okay, that probably worked. Did the dragon see anybody else? I'd like to stare at the young woman who was hidden inside the dragon's cave, taken in by the dragon.
I don't think it actually saw me.
Did it see?
Yeah, I think, all the intelligent people who didn't hang out inside the cave or by the door.
Hey, who are you talking to?
You know who I'm talking to.
I do.
We could just went all dark.
I'm sure they can see at night. Basically, we don't want to lead this dragon back to the rest of civilization, where they're relying on us to keep them safe.
That would be
Good
good.
But how else will they find the Dragonborn?
We could maybe camp in the forest for a few days.
Well, when's the army leaving?
Oh, quite. Is it tomorrow?
The day after tomorrow.
So we got a day.
Well, we'd have to do it with no fires, limited supplies.
We'd probably miss out on our paycheck considering our information is more beneficial before they leave.
Once we catch up with them, they'd understand the circumstances.
Is it still flying above us? Sorry.
It's been a while. It's been about 2 hours since you last saw it flying over you.
I think it's safe.
Did we see in what direction was it headed last time we saw it?
It was heading west around the mountainside.
So not towards the town, not towards the plains, but away from us.
Yeah.
How about I go back to town by myself and deliver a message? The dragon won't recognise me from the air. Oh, in fact, I'm blue. It did see a blue person.
I was like, I could.
Well, I mean, if we can't see the dragon, the dragon
anyway.
can't see us.
I could go, because it hasn't seen me. Why don't we go and you stay?
Okay.
So I don't think the dragon would really care about who. If he's flying around, he's going to kill anyone he sees.
Yeah.
You can go then. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I think we all should go.
In that case, let's avoid the road and just go on the opposite side of the road from just, you know, 100 metres out or so. Just go through the long grass.
Yeah.
That way, if we do get to see the dragon coming, we can hit the deck.
Do we not have any magic that could like distract the dragon?
Yep, after a long rest, I can do all of that. Currently, no.
I could levitate you up into the air if you like, and then you can be seen clearly from miles. Or
No,
Do you have magic? Maybe you have it.
I know little magic stuff. Yeah.
Do you have anything that would distract the dragon?
No.
Alright, good. Okay.
was that good?
Just is, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? We know she's got magic.
Okay. Or we could just go back to town.
Let's just go back to town, fuck it.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't want to explore the city, which we just encountered.
Are we actually in the city?
We're at the walls, aren't we?
You just spotted another city wall.
But it's probably not been. Well, I don't really know the lay of the land around here. So
Would,
I don't know if there's people here or not.
Being involved with Mythodea, would I know anything about a city to the west?
It was reported to whoever was talking with him last time you returned from the south.
As in, like, it's a city of ours, or they found a city?
That another scouting party found a city.
I think this one might not have been took yet. So, I mean, I'm tapped. So, I don't really want to go into somewhere I don't know.
So you don't know who inhabits it?
I know a scouting party found one. That's it.
Okay.
This could be black ice, it could be neutral, it could be my dudes who are fucking horrible. Just a bit. I mean, I tell you what, how high's the wall?
About 4 meters. It's not a huge wall.
I'm gonna pop orange marmalade on top of the wall and just look through his eyes.
Okay.
We're that close at the moment, are we?
I thought we were at the wall.
Just see it in the distance.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah.
Ah, then I won't do that, obviously. I thought we were like at the wall. I don't feel comfortable going in there. Alternatively, we could get the dragon's attention, take the city by accident, by running into the city and they have to fight a dragon.
Well, that's just assuming that they're people that we don't want around.
Yeah, you're right. You're
We
right.
could
You're right.
scam this and then try and draw its attention.
Can I make like some history check on this town?
You don't really know the history of the area, do you?
Yeah.
No.
this is the
No, but
problem
like,
with
would
this
I have
area.
picked up it? Would I have picked up on it? That wouldn't count history, I guess.
No.
Investigation or perception.
I-
I want to cast Detect Magic as well.
Okay.
It's a spell.
Really, is it a spell?
It's a spell.
It's a spell.
It's a ritual. Yes. An aura forms around objects or creatures you can see, indicating that it's magical. It must be within 30 feet. You also learn its school of magic if it has one. So yeah, I have to concentrate up to 10 minutes.
Okay, and how far was the range?
30 feet around me.
Okay.
And it only glows for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I can tell what is magic and not around me in 30 feet.
I gotta.
You can tell that my cat is magic.
Does this town have any what's it called? Towers?
Yeah, but they're all in ruin, and so is most of the wall.
Well, shit. It's probably like the dragon ruined it then.
Rely, you notice all the different magical items that the party have.
Anything else around me?
No.
My cat?
Yeah, and the cat.
Is my costume magic?
You fucking wish.
I don't believe so.
No, it's a cost. Yes, it is.
It's inherently magic because I'm wearing.
You have a +1 to dancing.
Excellent.
Can I like keep walking just to like see if I can detect something that around me that would be magic?
Are you going up to the wall, or what's happening?
No, I don't want to die. I'll carefully go forward, like slowly, towards the wall.
You don't sense anything.
Okay. It's okay. I tried.
I think we should just head back. We could wait a while, see if the dragon does another pass. Then once it's done a pass, we could go.
A short rest in the meantime.
You think?
Yeah,
it's
I
doing,
mean,
like,
I
the
don't need
patrol?
one, but maybe that's the only thing I can think of.
Maybe we could like pretend to be stupid by lighting a like bonfire somewhere to make it think that we are over there, and then we're not.
Surely that would just draw its attention in this general direction anyway. It doesn't know which way.
It's gonna be closer than doing nothing.
Will it?
Like
I mean,
this-
you can't see it. I can't see it.
and it definitely will move faster than us. So we'll have to do it and then get out of there. I don't know. I think that's unnecessary. It's gonna. I think by the time we've
Okay.
done that, we may as well have just like got closer to town.
Yeah, let's just have a short rest and then start heading towards town.
Okay.
How late in the day is it?
At this point, it's getting evening.
That way, we'll be travelling when it's dark. We can just not use torches and rely on a good sense of direction.
Some of us can
Night
see
vision.
dark. Not me.
Oh, I'm assuming
Some of
once
us-
our eyes have adjusted, we'll be able to see under sort of light moonlight.
I suppose, yeah. Assuming there is a moon.
There have been a moon. 2 moons actually.
Double vision.
Now that I've got clothes on, is it back to only one?
Moon.
During this short rest then, since I'm not gonna gain anything. I'm gonna keep watch for if the dragon does another pass.
Okay.
Solid +0. Nope. We're safe.
You don't,
I'd like to-
don't notice this. You don't notice it.
I'd like to forage when possible during the short rest through my party members' equipment.
Say what?
I'd like to forage in my party members' equipment.
Okay.
Do we feel this?
So I'm just looking.
I do not approve.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Just ask. You freak.
I don't have anything. I just want things.
Oh, you
Dragons.
can get
It's
more
nice
things
to own
in town.
things. With what? What of
I
my
mean,
gold?
You're gonna get your share of the gold from this mission. You've done your part. You have sacrificed a lot. Sacrificed a pot.
Oh wait.
Come on!
Did you lose your like spellcasting focus?
No, I was allowed to keep that by the grace of God.
Good. I was gonna say. Okay. Well, we'll get back to town. We'll equip you up. You've got a nice pair of clothes now.
I'd like to shift uneasily as he says nice.
You have a
And
choice.
I'll hold you to it.
I'm not getting them. You're getting your own pair of clothes.
Do you want another bag of holding? That if
That'd be nice.
you want to go back to living inside a bag again.
Preferable to not having a home. The old one.
You were chained to the old one.
Put it this way. You live somewhere, but you're locked inside. Where are you living?
Somewhere.
In the prison. Whereas if you live somewhere but you can leave freely, what's that? It's a house.
You wanna live in a house prison.
You're an imbecile.
I'll throw. I'll throw him, not throw at him. A dagger. Have
Please
that.
don't make him roll.
Please
no,
make
I'm
him
like
roll.
I'm throwing it on the floor near you.
I'd like to pick it up, go to put it in my belt, realise I'm not wearing a belt, and just sort of give him a. What the fuck was that, Jeff?
I don't know. Maybe you need to stab someone. Then I'll like motion to Kai.
I just grunt at this notion.
I could give you a candle. Would you like a candle as well?
No, thank you.
Are you gonna make him into a fucking WoW kobold? Dagger and a candle. Go.
I'd like to sheath the dagger by piercing it into my clothing and then back out again. So
It
it's
has
like a
pockets.
I'd still like to do that.
Okay. Now
You're
has
gonna ruin his perfectly good set of clothes.
now I hold in the carnival clothing.
Yeah.
And you fucking like help someone out, you know.
I can fix it later.
I suppose mend would work, right?
I don't want to put my hands in these pockets. I don't know where they've been.
I don't think I've actually used that one yet.
I wonder fucking why.
I'm surprised you've used the other one. Which
Yeah.
one did you use when you went into that Black Ice Fortress?
Oh, that was just standard stuff.
Given that I'm currently looking at your standard stuff, which is bright pink and yellow.
Oh, you know, I found like a robe and shit like that in there, man. I'm not stupid.
Alright, no need to get pissy.
Well, all I'd say is someone owes someone a thank you for their
Thank you.
bonus not on display all the time.
It's a sign of dominance.
Over the little girl,
Isn't
you
it, Bragg?
freak.
I'm looking at Crag, waiting for him to agree with.
Okay. I only keep on my honor linen to not make the others uncomfortable.
You could never make me uncomfortable, sweetie.
I'm a bit uncomfortable.
See.
I'm not gonna go there.
I can't believe you whispered "shut the fuck up" to a 16-year-old.
That was good.
She was right there. Could have done that. Have we finished our short rest yet?
You can have an extra d6 if you're spending a hit dice as well.
Oh, of course.
Let's quick sheets.
Restoration.
You can use multiple as well, by the way. You don't, but you only get the extra d6 once.
How many hit dice do you get?
1 per level.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
then
I've got
you
another
recover-
4 if I want them then.
Yeah, you recover half on your short rest. On a long rest, sorry.
Okay, so I've doubled another 4.
Or is it half of what you spent? I can't remember. It's something like that.
Half, because otherwise you would never get it all back if it was half of what you spent each time.
Okay, that's all of my hit dice.
Yeah, it must be. It must be.
Is anybody not ready to leave? Did we see the dragon pass overhead?
Nope, it's not been round. I've been looking keenly.
Shall we assume it's been fucked off and just moved quietly anyway?
Yeah, I don't think there's any. I have no pass without a trace left, so we'd have to take Steely's.
Yeah, I can set mine up. I highly doubt that. Well, let's just say that if we engage in combat with it, I don't think silencing it will do much. So.
No, that's true. Oh, but we could use that on. Never mind.
On run.
I have 1 heal left. That's it. So let's head back to town. Stealthily.
Do we want to just camp out here for the night, or do we want to make the last effort back to Oxford?
I want to get back
Let's
to
go.
town.
It's already night, so I think we're safer moving at night if there's a dragon around.
How long is the trip to the town?
It's about another 4 hours.
So we could make it before midnight then.
Round about midnight.
Let's fucking go, boys!
Plus 10 to stealth.
Double step.
God, I love pass without a trace.
Completely
Are we rolling
forgot-
stealth again?
Completely forgot to roll for Craig last time.
It's fine, he'd have passed it. Disadvantage for.
Oh.
Despite that
I'm
falls
not
over.
halfling. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I'm not by a computer. Could somebody roll for me twice?
What's your score?
-1.
Nice.
Pass
I'm
with 10.
gone.
You rolled a 1 and a 13. You've got disadvantage, don't you?
Yeah.
So you've got 10.
Wait, does everyone have a disadvantage?
No.
No, just him for heavy armor.
Mine's because of. Yeah.
Halfling. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kai sneezes as we set off.
Maybe it's a group. Maybe it's a group one.
It's
a group
one,
check.
so
Oh, good.
yeah.
Rayleigh's 40 might cancel out.
Really just hangs back a bit.
Covers up whatever car it just leaves behind. Right, you make your way towards Oxford, and as you get closer, you see the lights coming from the city.
Oh, thank God for that.
It's on fire.
No, it's just
Oh.
But-
Okay.
people generally have fires going.
Okay. Straight to the inn. Night
Straight
sleep.
to me.
See Mythodea. Bada bing, bada boom. Get paid. Get him some new clothes so I can get my best clothes back.
You get up to the city gates, and you see 6 guards posted.
I'd get my neck out ready and just turn to Wilfred, his name. Just say I'm desperate for a piss.
You piss out your neck or something?
No, just thought I'd mention I'm desperate for a piss.
Ah, I see what you're saying. I get my neck out and go, hey dudes, here's my neck.
Evening.
I'll just straight go to the neck. I won't even wait for them to ask.
Yeah.
Do I recognise any of the guard?
Perception check.
You didn't have to check your neck before, right? When you were in the pot.
Yeah.
Or in the bag.
They did.
Okay.
No. You don't.
Can I grin menacingly anyway?
Sure. Are you breathing all right? You seem to be a little bit
Yeah,
Blue.
I'm fine.
blue.
Yes, you racist.
No. Concern for a fellow citizen.
You seem to be a little pink. Have you been out in the sun too long?
Don't you normally get brown if you're out in the sun too long?
Well, I go pink.
Interesting.
Fucking what?
These guys weren't even dicks. They're quite nice, really.
He was being racist. Because I'm blue.
Because you were being a weird grin.
Where are you all coming from so late at night?
Mission. Spymaster's orders.
Ah,
You haven't happened to see any large flying things in the air recently?
no, we haven't seen, but some other people coming from gathering lumber from the woods did say they heard loud roars coming from the mountain.
Okay. Well, I'd just say keep your eyes open because the night is long and full of terror.
No.
That is wise words.
Jeez.
Was like all men must die or some shit.
For the watch, and I stab him now.
Okay, do you all present your necks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
As we enter, I'd like to turn to Wilfred and say, why do we have to do that anyway?
We're checking for. Oh,
I was asking Wilfred.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Wilfred.
Wilfred.
well-
Wilbert, that's his name.
There you go. That's probably one of my names. Well, they're really. They've got this thing. They're very germophobic in here.
Yeah, I'm desperate for a pet.
Yeah. We're walking and talking, obviously.
Like to bounce on my toes as I'm saying that.
They're very germophobic in here, you know. So like, it's just to make sure you haven't got rabies.
Okay, and what's the real reason?
They don't know, actually.
That was
They don't
that was
even
the
know what
real
they're
reason.
looking for. It's all a conspiracy. By big spy.
Tobacco, okay, yeah. I'd like to just start.
Legit, mate. They haven't been told. They haven't been told.
I know.
So it's something to do with the black ice, I assume.
Probably, but we don't know. You don't know. It's like those damn chemtrails.
As we trot off to the inn. Okay, what's your name, little girl?
My name is Relly.
Relly. Rel. Right. So we're on the inn. Currently, I believe we have 3 rooms. Here's your choices. There's my room, his room with the blue man. I think blue man's bunking with Addy.
Creepy way.
Sorry. I think blue man's bunking with who the fuck are you bunking with? Oh, you're probably Craig, right?
I thought me and Craig were.
I was in a bag before. It didn't take up much room.
Do
Oh.
we still have those rooms?
Oh,
Where's Wamir? I used to share a room with Wamir, but he's
Oh
not
shit!
here.
Yeah, we need to find Lumia. Where was he last?
He was at the rehab. We'll check up with him in the morning. Not the rehab, but like the doctors. We're gonna fix up his pain. Yo.
I guess I've got a spot in my room then.
Yeah. So there's the drug addict. There's the.
Are you trying to like flirt with a little young girl to get into
No, no.
That's it.
No, I'm not actually. I'm just giving her a warning of what each right. And there's him who just fucks with people. That's the blue guy. There's him who's a raving lunatic. Point to Kai.
I would like to not just sleep alone with Edward.
I'm actually clean of drugs.
It's fine, Craig. It's fine. I'm with you. And we're going by the rehab tomorrow, Bailey. We're gonna do a test because.
Do a checkup, you know?
Yeah, just see if you are actually clean this time.
Oh yeah, fuck you.
It's on the way to find Vamir anyways.
Okay.
The thing is that you're all boys, and I've never been in a room with boys.
Yeah. I mean.
Well, how old are you?
16.
Yeah, that's plenty. You're allowed to.
If you'd like, you could sleep outside.
Wow.
You could go with the Spider-Man. He sleeps outside.
I'll take the drug addict.
The life choices of this girl are getting better and better.
I'd like to turn to her and say, you know he only sleeps for 4 hours, right? He just sits there and stares at you.
That's a good point. Honestly, and this is the not creepy way, but I'm probably the least bullshit out of all of this.
You're a lying, deceitful bastard.
Only to you.
No, to all of us.
I found it quite amenable.
I've never lied to anyone apart from you. Yeah, just give him a set of claws and a dagger. Did you offer him anything to hide that boner? I think not.
I'd like to piss myself.
Okay.
Why?
Right, you're
Make
going
a
to
what roll is that?
You owe me one beautiful costume.
I don't think there is a role for just pissing yourself.
No. I suppose he has to roll perception, doesn't he?
I wouldn't notice it. I've got a passive perception of 9. Okay, anyway, let's get the inn. You can decide from there.
Okay. You get to the inn and you see a decent amount of people just standing outside in the small area outside of the inn, just hanging out.
I assume they remember me for my fantastic comedy tonight.
As you walk around, no one really seems to notice you at first glance.
Okay. I'll head up to the innkeeper. Like, hey man, gonna need some rooms.
Ah, yes. So, of course you would have to pay this time.
Well, I was thinking, because I did such a good job last time, so you know I'm pretty good, yeah? Yeah?
Okay, if
I'll owe you one. I'll do tomorrow night if you want, and then you don't have to worry about rooms. Yeah?
if you would entertain early tomorrow evening, because I do have another entertainer coming on later in the evening.
Or I could do the breakfast show tomorrow, you know? You know, eating some light entertainment, you know?
Yes, but no, none of the stand-up comedy.
No. So a bit light, you know, a bit light.
And as you're talking, another patron comes over and, oh, you're that guy that said those
George.
jokes. Yes,
Jokes.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you want a
Hey,
beer?
man. Yeah, I'll have a beer.
A beer for this man.
Hey.
Slams down the cup of silver.
As he's distracted, I'd like to try and take a different costume out of his pack.
Okay. Do a slap hand.
I assume the barkeeper's directly looking at this.
You feel somebody tucking in a large part of your backpack.
Turn around.
Sorry, I'm just looking for food. Famished.
Oh, you need some food?
Yeah.
Oh, right, well, maybe ask.
Sorry, just used to going in my bag and getting food out.
Go ask Kai. He has a thing for food. He likes goulash.
Have you seen what he eats?
Yeah, goulash all the time. That's it.
It's repulsive.
You thought in what, Newt?
In context here, Addy.
You cunt.
Are you sure you've not got anything?
What?
I'd take bread over that man's goulash.
Well, do you know what you should have asked? Fuck off. I'll do. Anyway. Is this guy still standing next to you? Got the beer?
Yes.
I say, thank you, my man. Thank you, my man.
Ah, anytime.
Anytime. You go off to your seat now, sir.
Okay. And you see him stumbling over to some of his friends.
You seem real drunk.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give the drink to Blue Man. How about that?
Okay. I'd like to say to him as he leaves, you know we only got one room last time for your performance. Did you clarify that? Okay, so there is 3 rooms up there.
Oh no, I've got my room.
Ah, I see.
I guess I want a beer as well. Kai, do you want one as well?
Are you offering?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take one then.
Okay.
Could I taste one of those?
I'd like to pass the beer to the little girl.
You can, the only
before-
reason I gave you it. It's the only reason I gave you it.
Before you it reaches her, I just wanna stop it with my hand and spit on it.
What the fuck?
Why?
You're spitting in my beer.
That's not for young girls.
This is like, what?
I start crying.
Does the barman see this?
I make a scene, like so everyone can see me crying.
I'd like to say, did you just spit in that woman's drink?
Did you spit in that girl's drink?
Girl!
Barman! This guy just spit in this girl's drink.
She's underage.
There's no underage here.
I mean,
She's 16.
She's 21.
She's 21.
old man. If
Yes.
if this lady feels that she is comfortable enough at staying at the inn for a night, that she is comfortable enough to drink.
Fucking no respect for the future
Kick him out.
generations, eh?
Kick him out. This guy is a heretic and nuisance.
I'd
Not
like
well.
to throw the drink on him. And then I'd like to start taking off my clothing and just throwing that at him as
Yeah, reasonable response.
I would
Man, do you see this? Do you see this, man?
Guards,
Make it
guards.
real, man.
He kind of stands there dumbfounded, like,
I'm sorry, it's in my culture this is a way of showing our distaste for someone.
I would prefer if you if you kept your clothes on. This is a respectable establishment.
Don't say that.
On that note, have you got any clothing for sale? I've got this lovely dagger.
Are you gonna sell his stuff?
No, I'm swapping.
I think you should take that up with the quartermaster.
It's a bit late to disturb him.
Yes. Let's see, you have clothes as it is. Although they do smell a little bit.
That's because they've landed in that beer that I so violently threw over that man who deserved it.
Barman, could I have another drink? Cause he spat in mine.
think he should pay for it.
I mean,
I give her like the puppy eyes as good as I can.
do a performance check. Oh,
I'll pay for it
persuasion.
if Kai doesn't.
I mean, I'm just like holding my
definitely-
tongue here. I
Oh.
am disagreeing strongly with this little girl drinking.
Can I
Well.
sneak off to my room?
Also, you're the one who's gonna spend a night with her, right? Like, you're buying her drinks. Take her
Don't say,
over to your-
don't say rape here in that context.
Have this drink so I can sit and stare at you all night.
Now, young lady, we can't just give out drinks.
But he spat in my drink.
I mean,
Fucking puppy!
the right thing of this older gentleman would be to provide you with a new one.
That, you're all correct, Mr. Barman. 1 glass of milk for the young lady. And I give him a coin.
Oh my god.
He kind of goes over to the other counter and fills up from a barrel. Here you are, young lady.
Is it milk or beer?
It's milk.
Oh god damn.
Whilst he's doing this, can I sneak off to bed?
I want to make some bad decisions tonight. God damn.
And
You're well on your way.
and
I'll sulk and drink my
And-
fucking milk.
one of his assistants comes over with two beers. Puts one to Brady and one to Kai.
I raise my beer to make a toast with red eye.
Well, both of them to Brady actually.
Oh,
As-
Oh,
Okay.
God.
as
no!
Here
Don't
you
do
go,
it,
man. Here we go, man. I'm not gonna spill it. Okay. I guess I kind of agree on the.
As he raises his glass to toast, would I be able to cast haste on him in that time?
Hey!
3rd level spell left.
Just to make him raise his glass far too quickly and just throw it everywhere.
I don't think it works like that.
Are you doing subtle spells?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. Right?
I would say do a what would it be?
Dexterity.
Wisdom.
You
saving
did the
throw.
spell, so that's with wisdom, right?
Oh.
This is to keep your composure. With this sudden change of
Momentum.
It's like when you go up a lift, now you go up an escalator and you think there's another step or something like that.
Yeah.
You step forward. Oh.
as you go to clank your beer, yours just goes up much faster than you anticipate, and about not the whole of it, but a good a good 15% of the beer just spills over into Bailey's head.
I'd like to just look away as this happens, obviously.
And Kai, at this point, you see everything is moving slowly in comparison to what was before.
Wait, did it spill on me?
Yes.
I wanna wipe it off.
Whilst this is going on, I'm going to have snuck to my room.
Okay.
Whilst they're fucking around.
2% of possession.
Ash, do I see any opportunity to start a brawl if I could, by tipping over someone's drink on someone using Mage Hand?
I mean, I just threw tankards. That's a much better approach.
I mean, you can attempt to, yeah.
Okay, I would like to, in the most discreet way, make it seem like someone just spilled their drink on someone, or
Okay.
Something like-
Do a sleight of hand.
Especially if they look dangerous.
Do I see that happening?
Depends on if your sleight of hand, if my sleight of hand roll is higher than your passive perception.
Yeah.
Mage hand also has a verbal component.
Yeah.
19.
No.
As all of you
Definitely
are
not.
very close, you do hear. So everybody that is near Red Eye do hear the spell being cast.
What kind of spell?
You notice the incantations being mage hand, and so do anyone
Yeah,
else that knows the spell.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
He would notice it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because I myself I have like mage hand.
Mhm.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
But
Shh, watch this. Watch this.
Okay.
the mage hand very quickly appears in front of another patient's drink on a at a table, just a row away from the area you're standing, and just quickly appears, bashes one of the cups into the lap of the person and just disappears again. And you see him getting up like, who did that?
I wanna
While
just,
the rest of his companions are just laughing at him.
I wanna just whisper to Relai and just say I can do it too, and just use my mage hand to like punch the same guy in the nuts.
Oh god, please don't roll like a 1 or something.
Do a staff hand.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
No, I can't. Like I have +10.
Okay. Yeah, so another mage hand appears and punches him and then disappears again. At this point the laughter kind of stops,
Oh shit.
What?
and everybody's looking suspiciously around.
I would like to subtly cast a mage hand.
Okay, what are you doing with it?
I want to put it where the door is, and then just wave at people and make it leave outside and then disappear.
Okay.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
It's a subtle spell. They don't
yeah.
know I cast it.
You just
My mage
Just
hand's
give him the
actually-
finger. Give him the finger out of the way.
you let it hover there until a couple of
Middle
people,
finger.
to at least a good deal of people notice it hovering around, and most of the image falls silent as it moves out.
But it did give them the good old middle finger, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
and people are going, who's casting spells? And everybody's like talking amongst each other.
Yeah,
the
just
guy
like to
who
announce
punched in the nuts is like
loudly.
sitting very uncomfortable in his chair again.
Just like to say, fucking wizards, right?
Hey!
Nice touch, Edward.
This damn wizards, you never know what they're up to.
I just like to gesture at myself entirely and just say, yes, look what they did to me.
They turned you blue.
Yeah. And they made my clothes invisible.
I mean, that is kind of funny.
It was funny for 5 minutes. But now I have to walk around with this young woman who she's ashamed all the time.
It is a bit bad.
Does anyone want to buy some invisible clothes?
And another drunk guy just stands up and the chair kind of like almost falls over behind me. Like, what are you taking with those clothes?
Let's swap. You give me your clothes and I'll give you mine.
Do a persuasion check.
This is gonna be good.
There it is. There's the good roll for his eye.
Oh.
He forgets to empty his pockets.
He looks at his face like, this is gonna be the most funny shit when I get back to the wife. And he's like, you got yourself a deal, my friend.
I'd like to just motion, pretend that I'm taking off his clothes, and then just set them on the table.
Where'd they go?
And I can just pretend to dress him once he's taken his clothes in the bar full of people.
Okay. These invisible clothes are feels weightless.
I know, they're so comfortable. It's just a shame that they just leave you exposed all the time.
I mean, I have nothing to hide. Can't
Good man.
just charts about. In the meantime, all of his friends are just laughing at him.
I'm going to head, by the way, so I guess can we call it the sesh there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good sesh.
GG.
Yeah, thanks.
Not dead.
Not dead indeed.
I don't know how
Yes,
the fuck
it's
you're
not
all
right.
not dead. I don't know how it's not just me and Smeg.